Good morning, venerable professor and classmate. Today is my great honor to present you about my responsibility on Dewey philosophy education from page 23 to 42. My my presentation will cover the idea of John Dewey, a prominent American philosopher and educator whose work continued to shape contemporary education thought. So just some idea, some philosophy in education of John Dewey for the page I am responsible for. So let's continue to uh, that philosophy of Dewey is influenced by from Darwinian. The first impact from Darwinian is the theory of evolution, and that influence is evident in the emphasis of growth, adaptation, and interconnection, connectedness. And another one is pragmatism, naturalism. Do we embrace the naturalistic approach that emphasizes on the knowledge that drive from experience and also uh, be addressed by practical uh, solving or practical problems. So this is number one related to the his philosophy in education. So it is influenced by Darwinian influence. And for the aim of education, he believed that people who learn, they want to grow and develop. And people who learn, they want to reform the society. And people learn uh, because they want to experience or want to know some more of, and also the preparation for life. So, and the Dewey psychology of learning, he believed that people learn best based on the active mind, or we can say the active agent of the active agent in constructive knowledge by themselves if they want to learn best. And one more thing is related to thought in action. He emphasized that connection between thought and doing. He views thinking as a problem solving, not an end of itself. Another thing is social learning. He recognized that learning as a social process shaped by the interaction with others. So be active, think and solve the problem, and connects with others to learn best. And for Dewey series of knowledge, he believed that it's no absolute truth for knowledge because the knowledge change by constantly change or evolving from time to time. It is no absolute truth. And another theory is warranted assertion. He emphasized the importance of warranted assertion uh, that the knowledge gained by evidence or by experience. Another theory is constructivist approach. Knowledge is not statistic, but rather construct through human inquiry, the right question, and problem solving. Another view of Dewey philosophy of education is about democracy and education. So in order to learn more, it's about have the freedom to be the informed citizen is essential for a functional democracy, social as a miniature democratic society, and learning democratic values. So, in short, uh, in his belief, the people or we learn based on the idea of freedom and knowing the value of freedom to share, to involve, to participate, to have voice in doing so. That is the that we learn, or that is the real education, or the education will be better because of their uh, freedom or valuing the freedoms to participate. And another view of his philosophy is role of subject matter. Subject matter plays important roles as a tool for growth. So another one is a real problem solving and interconnectedness. So subject matter is a tool for growth. So if we prepare the subject matter well, it can make the student or make us learn more or learn best. And if the subject matter solve the real world problem, like such as in Cambodia or in Thailand, if you are in Thailand, it's solve the real world problem of Thailand, or real world problem of real world problem solving of the. So this is the role of the subject matter, and connectedness from one part or one lessons to another lesson. It should be connectedness, or the different subjects. The student understand the connection between the different subjects. So, uh, so as a teacher, as educator, we need to understand this subject matter roles. And what the legacy that Dewey left, it is an assessment. So I also support this three part. So we access the student by, yeah, by learning by experimental learning. We access the student by democratic education, or we allow the student uh, in to emphasize more on experiential learning or democratic education, uh, and ongoing relevant. It's from time to times. It must be relevant to the trend or to the development of the society. So this is what we should access the learners or educations. And however, there are some uh, interpretation and also criticism on Dewey's philosophy of education. There are a lot, multiple interpretation. Even the word aim and purpose also there's a debate. And ONS Peter, some agree, some Dewey point, but also contribute some broader understanding. However, we need to continue for the next or future education. Is about education should be fostered on the continuous growth and development, and education should be is essential for the functional of democracy and promoting informed citizen. And last but not least, it should be experiential learning that we need to do, or learning through experience, or crucial or for meaningful educations. So thank you so much for your listening.